Hello everyone, today we'll be in James chapter 3 and verse number 8. But the tongue can no man tame, it is an unruly evil full of deadly poison. So this verse doesn't mean it's somewhat self-explanatory. It's one you've probably heard many, many times. But it doesn't hurt to get a reminder that we need to control our tongue. But it says the tongue can no man tame. Man can't tame the tongue. At the end of the day, we cannot control our tongue without Jesus' help. I truly believe that. That's why you see unbelievers struggle with those things so much, is because they don't have God on their side. When, you know, when we try on our own strength to fix our tongue, it's not going to end well for us. I mean, it says it. But the tongue can no man tame. But we need to pray to God for that help. And obviously, when we're praying, we're putting that step in the right direction of fixing that, because it can hurt your testimony. I know it hurts the testimony of those that I'm around sometimes when someone says they're a Christian, and I'm not saying they're not, but then when they cuss, they immediately, it kind of strikes me a little bit. I hate that. I think Christians should avoid cussing at all costs. That's just my opinion, because like I said, it hurts your testimony. So if you are someone that struggles with language like that, I encourage you, get in your prayer closet about that and really pray that God will help you to fix that, because it is something you should strive to fix. I do believe that. And I know that there's people out there that struggle with it pretty badly that are Christian. I'm not saying that that's the case, but I'm saying that if you are a Christian and that you do struggle with that, today's a good day to really try and fix those things, because it can and will do damage. And it's not just talking about cussing here. It's also talking about like our, being hateful towards people, gossiping, those things as well. And those are all things each and every one of us struggle with at some point in time. If maybe you can say, well, I don't cuss, but you've probably said something mean to someone. You've probably gossiped about someone. So there's many different ways that we need to control our tongue. So I really encourage you, if you struggle with letting loose words that you shouldn't say, or maybe you're saying things about other people you shouldn't say, whatever the case may be, I really just encourage you to take that to the Father and get that fixed with His help, of course. So thank you for listening. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I apologize for this being so late, but I thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.